What's up, boys and girls? I hope that everybody's doing okay. You know what? And if you're not doing okay, just know that you're not alone. A lot of people right now are scared. There's a lot of uncertainty about the future. A lot of people aren't working. A lot of us are going to have difficulties, financial difficulties in the future. But just know the whole world right now is dealing with this. So you're not alone. I do feel that everything's going to be okay. We just got to hunker down right now and take care of yourself. Don't feel too isolated. Don't watch too much news or listen to it or read too much of it too. It's just going to create more fear. Back off a little bit. Stay informed, but don't live every day in fear. We don't know how long this is going to last. So hunker down, take care of your mind, take care of your body, but also know that none of us are the value of how much money we have or don't have. That's not what makes our self-worth. We all have self-worth, and if you've forgotten yours, reach out to somebody, a friend, a family member. There's professional help, there's hotlines, there's people out there to help. Don't isolate yourself off too much. It's really important right now. So take care of yourself. It's gonna be okay. So with most of the world stuck at home, right now is a good time to work on improving habits, starting up hobbies, and do a lot of things you've been putting off for a while. And here's a golden opportunity. You know, one of the keys to losing body fat is not eating and drinking too many calories each day. Hopefully right now, for obvious reasons, you're not going to do that. So trim back a little bit. Don't eat so much. Don't drink so much. And go for a walk. If you're working, try to get in 30 minutes of walking a day. If you're not working, try to get in an hour or more a day. And I would recommend doing about 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. If your goal is really to lose body fat, I would say walk really fast. Then the next question should be, what about resistance training or strength training, which are both the same thing? Well, when you're trying to lose body fat, you don't want to lose muscle with that, so strength training helps prevent you from doing that. Really important. Strength training also does exactly what it sounds like. It makes you stronger, which is more resilient to injury. It helps keep your posture straight up and down. Some people just want to look better naked. You know what? It helps with that too. But here's the big picture. The most important thing is that you try to move every single day. It doesn't matter if it's walking, yoga, gardening, dancing, skateboarding, riding a bike, doing resistance training, whatever it is that you like to do that gets you moving, do it and do something every single day. But here's an important side note. It's kind of a philosophical discussion. I want you to move no matter what. Moving every day is most important. Doesn't matter what it is. But there is a difference between what we call exercising and just general moving and working out. It's kind of generic. It's great for maintaining your basic health and it keeps you from declining. All good things is what most people need, and that's all really most people need. If you want to improve beyond a normal maintenance level, then that requires what we call training. You're training with a goal. You're training for improvement. The most important thing you probably want to improve that will help you in all areas of your health, the way you look, fat loss, everything, is to get stronger. The easiest way to get stronger is to take an exercise, learn how to do it, perfect the form, and practice it often. I would even say right now you could practice it every day as long as you don't do too much. So if you're gonna do strength training, the objective should be to get a little stronger. Don't worry about how much weight you're using, or you may be using no weight. Don't worry about how many reps you're doing. Just worry about perfecting the form, quality. Quality is much more important than quantity, especially in the beginning. But if you're going to this time to practice, you need to make sure that you're doing something for your lower body. A squat is typically the right answer. Secondary after that would be maybe a deadlift, safely. For your upper body, if you want to work all the major muscles in your body, you can hit all of them by doing two major exercises. Something where you push and something where you pull. And I already know, 3 exercises, it doesn't sound like much. It never does to anybody. Look, there's an infinite number of exercises out there. You can do all the exercises in the whole world. It's not gonna necessarily make you better by default. What makes you better is taking singular exercises, perfecting their form, and then getting stronger on them. So say a squat's really easy for you. Can you do a squat with a lot of weight in your hands or on your back or whatever? Make the exercises harder over time, but always with perfect form. Perfect form, practicing perfect form. And what exercises you do depends a lot on what equipment you have, especially right now if you're at home. What do you have? My top 3 choices are going to be exercise tubing bands. You may still be able to order them on Amazon Prime. All you need is one. Get one that's reasonably challenging, not too hard, not too easy. One dumbbell, if you could find one dumbbell or one weight plate, You know, if you're not very strong, 10 or 15 pounds will be enough. If you're strong, you may want 25, 45, 100 pounds, whatever floats your boat. My third choice, and my personal favorite, would be a kettlebell, one kettlebell. But you may not have access to any of this stuff. You may have a tire. You may have a duffel bag you could put water bottles in. You may have a cinder block. You may have your dog. Use whatever is available. You can make anything work. You really can. So with a tubing band, the good thing is if you want to squat, you don't need the tubing band. You can just squat on your own, or you could do squats like this. You could also do a single leg deadlift. You don't need the tubing band. The tubing band helps if you want to push or you want to turn around and pull. So with a dumbbell, you could hold the dumbbell this way, whatever way. You could not use it at all, but you can squat with it. You could hold it here and do a single leg deadlift. You could not use it at all. But this helps a lot with, you can push here, you can lean over here, you can pull here. See, simple. Kettlebell, the same thing. You can use it, you could help squat, you could do split squats, you could do single leg deadlifts, you can hold it here, press, you can also get right back here and pull. You could also use a cinder block. You could use anything that has weight. The body doesn't know the difference between resistance, so use whatever you got. So I've talked enough, but stay tuned the next few days, next few weeks. I'm gonna be doing regular videos and regular posts, and I'm gonna try to teach you everything that I can in this short amount of time. This is a great opportunity to practice and take your mind off of everything. Try to stay positive, take care of your mind, take care of your health, and remember that you're loved and you have a lot of self-worth.